Hello, everyone. Welcome to the News Browse News broadcast. Xinhuanet reports that the head of the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, on Friday warned of a potential major radiological incident following a new strike near Iran's Bushehr nuclear power plant. This marks the third such incident in just 10 days. IAEA Director General Rafael Grossi expressed deep concern over the recent military activity near the nuclear facility. While Iran informed the IAEA that the operating reactor was not damaged and no radiation release was reported, with the facility remaining in normal condition, Grossi reiterated his call for maximum military restraint to avoid the grave risk of a nuclear accident. The agency emphasized the potential for severe consequences if the reactor were to be damaged. UPI reports that Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi declared on Friday that Israel's recent strikes on Iranian infrastructure, including major steel factories, a power plant, and civilian nuclear sites, contradict the U.S. 10-day diplomatic pause. Araghchi, in a post on X, warned that Iran will exact a heavy price for these Israeli crimes. The attacks occurred less than a day after U.S. President Donald Trump extended a moratorium on U.S. attacks on Iran's energy sites, citing well-going negotiations and Iran's permission for oil tankers to use the Strait of Hormuz. Despite Trump's claims of Iran being on the run and seeking a deal, the Israeli military confirmed it intercepted missiles launched from Iran, some striking central Israel. Iran's Red Crescent Society also reported extensive damage to residential units, schools, and health facilities since the conflict began. This CBS News report details conflicting statements regarding the Strait of Hormuz. Iran's Revolutionary Guards issued a statement claiming the vital waterway is closed and threatened severe action against any vessel attempting passage. This declaration directly contradicts President Trump's assertion that Iran had, in fact, permitted 10 ships to traverse the strait as a gesture. The discrepancy highlights the volatile and uncertain diplomatic situation between the two nations, with global implications for shipping and oil markets. Holly Williams provides further details on these developments. CBS News reports that the United States is expending Tomahawk cruise missiles in the ongoing Iran war at a rate significantly faster than its ability to replenish stockpiles. Since June 2025, nearly 1,000 Tomahawk missiles have been utilized across various conflicts, including strikes on Iran, operations in Yemen, and other regions. This figure starkly contrasts with the average annual procurement rate of approximately 90 missiles, meaning usage is roughly 9 times the refill rate. While the maximum production capacity is estimated at 2,330 per year, actual procurement has remained low. The Pentagon currently holds about 3,100 Tomahawks. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth stated efforts are underway to accelerate defense industrial base production, with Raytheon aiming to scale up to 1,000 missiles per year over several years. But this is a multi-year effort, not an immediate solution. Line Szabo reports that Iran launched another attack on the Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia, which hosts U.S. military personnel. According to the Wall Street Journal on Friday, March 27, this assault resulted in injuries to 10 U.S. service members, with 2 sustaining serious wounds, and caused damage to several U.S. aerial refueling tankers. At least 1 missile and multiple drones were used in the strike, hitting a building where the injured personnel were located. This incident follows a previous missile attack on the same base on March 13th, which reportedly damaged 5 U.S. refueling aircraft, though President Trump later stated only 1 was damaged, not destroyed. Xinhua, citing U.S. media reports from March 27th, added that since the extensive U.S. and Israeli military operations against Iran began on February 28, at least 13 U.S. personnel have been killed and 303 injured, with 10 still in critical condition. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.